lowest rated book was 2 stars flat. Would you believe me if I said it was from Frida McFadden? We are almost halfway through 2026 to the literal day, and I've read 18 books so far, so let's go over my general stats. Average time to finish a book, 8 days. Definitely have seen an improvement over the years, and I don't want to say it's only because of the Kindle, but I don't think it's coincidence. To not a single person's surprise, my most read genre was thriller, followed by mystery. Give me something to shake me up a little bit. Out of 18 books that I've read, 14 were thriller. If that helps you to see what type of reader I am. My most read author was Alice Feeney with 4 books, followed by Frida McFadden and S.A. Cosby, tied for 2 books each. My best month for reading was actually April. I read 5 books, and then my worst month, surprisingly, was in the beginning of the year, February and March. Both of those, I read 2 books each. Now for the ratings. My lowest rated book was 2 stars flat. Would you believe me if I said it was from Frida McFadden? I do enjoy her books, but something about the dinner party where it was like choose your own adventure, something about the way it was written, it just wasn't really resonating. Not even resonating, it just wasn't really good. It wasn't good. The story was kind of insane. There were cannibals, there were werewolves. It was like a lot for it being like under 200 pages. It was a lot, and not in a good way. And you know what? That's okay sometimes. Someone out there enjoyed it. It just wasn't me. And then for my 5-star books, I rated 4 books this year, 5 stars, which I feel like is pretty good. We have All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby, My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney, This Story Might Save Your Life by Tiffany Crum, and then Blacktop Wasteland, also by S.A. Cosby. I need to read more S.A. Cosby, and I plan on it. Like I said, I read All the Sinners Bleed and I read Blacktop Wasteland. Next, I want to read King of Ashes. My Husband's Wife, this was Alice Feeney's newest release, it released this year, and I actually did this one on audiobook. I've seen really mixed reviews about this. A lot of people don't like the ending, and while, listen, I do agree that the ending is a little unrealistic, because the unreliable narrator, not only is there more than one, but we're even like past being unreliable, and you're just a liar. You're just a liar. Like, it really just is that. But I kind of like Alice Feeney's books for that reason, because even if the ending is like super unrealistic, the writing is still so good. So you really don't mind as much. And lastly, This Story Might Save Your Life by Tiffany Crum. This book was so good, and I think I've made a separate video about how this book itself is what made me actually believe that good audiobooks exist, because this read was just so good. I think I would have still enjoyed it if I read it like paperback or if it was on the Kindle, but something about it being on audiobook and being able to get like those podcast clips and like really feel like you're listening to a podcast, and then it'll jump to the next chapter and now you're back into the story. It just really tied the story together, and it was done really, really well. I tip my hat off to whoever contributed to this audiobook. And then right now I am currently reading Yesteryear, or I guess listening to, and I am 78% done with that. Then I am reading Catching Fire on my Kindle because I really want to get through the entire series of the Hunger Games. Back in my day, I was big into reading when Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay came out, and that was just the trilogy. That was all there was to the Hunger Games. Movies were coming out and I was like, oh, this is really exciting. Now we have the Ballad of the Songbird and the Snake, and then Sunrise of the Reaping or something like that. Like, and apparently there's talks of a 6th book. Like, this is all new to me, but I want to be involved because everyone is saying how good the 4th and 5th book are, and that the 4th movie is like Chef's Kiss. And I hate being left out, and that's why we're rereading this again. But if you have any other suggestions, anything that you've recently read that has like really stuck with you, or something that's come out recently that I might not know about but you think I should read, let me know, because I'm always open to suggestions.